Hi everybody, we're on another inspection walkthrough. We're looking at a water heater. One of the things that we found in this was it has an aluminum supply line going to the unit itself. So I'm going to describe the unit and then I'll talk about the aluminum supply line in a minute. So this is a gas water heater, okay? Through the data plate we can decipher manufacturer date, the size of the tank, which is a 40-gallon tank. The way that it works, we have the gas line that comes in, comes down through here into the water tank, the regulator, the control valve for the temperature, okay? And then what happens is inside this little case is a flame. And what'll happen is it'll boil the water that's in the tank, or heat the water up, I should say, to a point where it's comfortable. We generally recommend about 120 to 120 degrees. So it doesn't burn little children and that sort of thing. But anyway, it heats up the water inside here, and then it gets distributed through the house through the supply lines. So the cold water comes in, it gets heated up, and the hot water goes out. The flame underneath, the exhaust goes out the flue and into the chimney, okay? This is a pressure relief valve. We like to have a connection tube which basically directs it to the floor. So if there's little children in that, it doesn't spray them in the face if it were to overheat. It's a pressure relief valve, okay? But back down here to this aluminum supply line for the gas. This is it's a solid aluminum, so to speak, or hard aluminum piping. What we're concerned about with this right here is if this were to get bumped or hit, and if it gets a crack in it, obviously it's not flexible. So this is something that I would recommend that you were going to have your heating contractor or your plumbing contractor, whoever you're going to have work on your water heater, take a look at and see if this is, you know, something that they should swap out, okay? And I told you the reasons why I think so. Right here is a water valve, or excuse me, a temperature gauge where you can basically turn the water up or down. Again, we don't want you to get it too hot. If you're going to turn it, just move it a little bit, see how the water reacts for a day, because you have 40 gallons of water to heat or cool, okay? Overall, that's water heater. We do get into a lot more discussions when we take our agents out for training and that sort of thing into the field. Love to have you come join us.